Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2023 and another part of our Journeyman series with Kidderminster Harriers. Thank you very much for the support on the series so far. I really do appreciate it. To keep the series pushing, keep on growing, please leave a like down below, get involved down in the comment section, and if you haven't already, subscribe for daily Football Manager content. This is the most I've loved playing Football Manager for years. It is so much fun managing Kidderminster Harriers, and I'm really delighted to report that we managed to meet the expectations. I didn't expect this to happen before the episode, but there you go. Richard Lane got in contact and he said that they are delighted to inform us that following the promise we made to them, they're now satisfied that I've done my utmost to keep it. Establishing our faith in you as a manager is vital for your long-term success at the club, and we are pleased to see you have firmly embraced that, sorry. As a result of the improvements you've made, the board have cancelled any plans to relieve us, which is fantastic news. So we are hopefully going to be with Kidderminster until the end of the season at the very least. As long as we don't get relegated. And we have had an upturn in form recently, which is fantastic. We beat Chester 2-0. We had our first ever draw as a manager, 0-0 against Kings Lynn. And we came back from 1-0 down to beat Gloucester 2-1 with a Jack Byrne goal in the 89th minute. 2 goals in the last 10 minutes, which I think has ultimately saved our job, because now we are in 19th place in the Vanarama National League North. We can, in theory, still be relegated, but hopefully we'll pick up a couple of more victories and we'll be in a much better position going forward. That's the plan anyway. So, yeah, really happy about that, and hopefully you guys are too. Also, let me know down in the comment section, what do you think about the new format in this episode, starting out with the sort of title sequence and then coming straight into the thing, rather than me thinking of something to ramble on about at the start. I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. But yeah, hopefully you're good. We've got 2 matches today, one against Alfreton Town, who are now top of the league, and then one against Farsley Celtic as well. So looking forward to those. I wanted to come in as soon as I could to let you know that we have survived our job being under threat. By the way, what's his name again? Chirawa. Chirawa has been called up by Zimbabwe, and he's actually starting for Zimbabwe, which is really cool. I've never really had much of many players playing international football in National League North. Brendan Galloway is there as well, former Everton player, of course. Remember him well from the Everton project many years ago on the channel, and well, he's now playing for Plymouth in League One, but that's really cool that he's playing international football. Anyway, let's sort out this team a little bit. Tom Owen Evans has been playing pretty well recently. Jack Byrne has done well up top as well. Really happy with that and how that is working. One of our new signings, Rafael Garcia, came in, played 1 match and then got injured. I'm hoping that he can come back and do a decent, a decent job for us in the next few matches. Tom Owen Evans comes in. Shane Byrne has got a little injury, but looks okay. So yeah, I think this is the team that we're going to go for in this match. We've got Bobby Jones between the sticks with Penny, Fawkes, Leake and Richards in defence. Lyndon Michael starts as our DLP with Nathan Lowe and Sonny Graham in the middle of the park. And then Tom Owen Evans starts behind Jack Byrne and Ethan Fremantle up top. Right then, let's get into the action and see how we get on. Alfreton Town, they're top of the league for a reason, I assume, so could be quite a tricky one, this. So let's point our fingers and say, go out there and give the fans their money's worth. That's what I like to hear. Very good. Very good. Okay, let's get into the match. Here we go then. Got some scissors underneath my mouse. That's not the best thing to do. Right, let's go then. Let's go and encourage the boys. And hopefully the fact that we're at home gives us a bit of an advantage against Alfreton today. They will probably underestimate us, so fingers crossed we can go out there and put in a good performance. Here's Michael, gets it to Graham. Now Michael again, who's only recently come into the side. Here's Ethan Fremantle and he scores. Excellent goal there for Ethan Fremantle. After 9 minutes, we are 1-0 up. And that is a terrific start. Jack Byrne with the pass there. And the assist. Michael got it to him initially, and then Jack Byrne, 2 touches straight into Ethan Fremantle, and this tactic working beautifully at the moment. And it is 1-0 to the Alfreton, to the Kidderminster, not the Alfreton. We're not Alfreton manager yet. Who knows? Maybe one day we might be in this journeyman, but we're 1-0 up, and that moves us up to 17th place as it stands. We got Nathan Lowe with the free kick. Go on, Nathan. Oh, hits the bar. That was close. That was very, very close. Unlucky there. Very unlucky. Right. 35 minutes gone. Here's Willis. Clears it. Richards. Fremantle loses it. I don't know, by the way, how Fremantle keeps getting yellow cards so early in matches. Here's Bird. Gets it to Cantrell. Caleb Richards cuts it out. Here's Michael. He boots it forward, but nobody's there to receive it. But Sonny Graham's got it now. Here's Fremantle. Gets it to Nathan Lowe. Nathan Lowe on the ball. Gets it back to Leake. Spending not a lot of time on the ball, which is what I like. We're accurate with our passing. That's forward towards Byrne. Doesn't quite reach him, though. Here's Southwell. Here's Bird now. Bird to Senior. Senior gets it forward. Header by Folks, but here's Denton now to Salem. Denton again. Back to Preston. That's forward. Preston on the ball. Oh, feels like a penalty, Jeff, coming potentially. Oh, well, at least a penalty, Jeff, would have given us a chance to save it, but that was pretty awful defensive work. I think perhaps over the pre-season we'll have to come up with a couple of more schedules that helps our defensive play, because that was pretty damn dreadful. And Cantrell with the goal there. It's 1-1. Right, let's get encouraging them just before half-time. It would be quite nice to grab another goal, get ahead as we head into half-time, but that is not the case. Right, hands on hips. We like our hands on our hips, don't we? We've been the better team here, although they've been quite liking the we've been controlling possession, because they seem to feel like they're doing the tactics right, which they are, to be fair. They're doing a great job out there. So, come on, boys. Let's get them encouraged. Let's see if we can get all 3 points in this match. That would be absolutely terrific. So, 67 minutes. Right. Lyndon Michael's going to come off. We're going to put Shane Byrne on. I know he's got a slight injury, but I think he'll be okay to play 20 minutes or so. Alex Penny's going to come off as well for Jordan Iner. And Taylor Crossdale is going to replace Ethan Fremantle. Just because I'm a little bit worried that he's going to get sent off, and he's an important player. Right then, 20 minutes to go in this match. Do we want to maybe take the game to them? Let's go and try and get 3 points. We've got a chance here. Here's Cantrell into the middle header. Oh, it's in. It's in. I thought they'd missed. Oh. Another set piece that we have conceded. And that's just really poor marking. Really poor. Oh, right. Let's berate the boys. Oh, they're not happy. They're not happy. Oh, dear. And it's full time, and elation has turned into disgust. Yeah, disappointing. We were on top there. I'm worried that we're going to get a board meeting here. Not yet. They're slightly disappointed. How annoying. How annoying. But we should, fingers crossed, beat Farsley. Okay, a couple of changes for the match against Farsley Celtic. We've brought back in Shane Byrne as our DLP. Shirewa is back from international duty. He's now going to play in the midfield. Jack Byrne drops to a supporting role with Martel Taylor-Crossdale supporting Ethan Fremantle up top. Morgan Smith returns to the bench. Right. Here we go then. As I say, making a couple of changes, just rotating the squad a little bit. I think maybe they were getting a little too comfortable because we'd sort of been sticking with the same 11 players-ish because we were doing well. Let's change that today. Let's try and shock the system a little bit. But hopefully we can get a good result against Farsley Celtic. They are in the bottom 4. In theory, we should be better than them. That's the plan anyway. Here's Alan. Now Butler. Cornter. Loses it. Richards. Here's Lowe. Lowe gets it forward to Shirewa now, who returns. That's a good ball forward to Taylor-Crossdale. Can he get it back? Yes, he can. Oh, and it's gone in. I think that's an own goal. It is. Adam Clayton has scored an own goal for Farsley Celtic. That is a big disappointment for them. And it is 1-0 to Kidderminster Harriers here. And it was a lovely ball forward by Shirewa. Then Taylor-Crossdale held it up beautifully. Left-footed chance into the middle. And, well, unfortunately, Clayton puts it in the back of the net. I think had he not put it in himself, I think Fremantle would have done the job. But it's always a shame to see an own goal open up the scoring, but a good start for us. Let's praise the boys. That was a nicely worked first goal, and hopefully we can go and make it 2-0 here. Good distribution from the goalkeeper. Penny got it though. That's over the top. It hits the bar. I think he's offside, is he? Well, flag stayed down. Flag stayed down. Everybody seems to be a little bit confused by it. I must admit. It looked offside to me. Oh no, it was a perfectly timed run. Hit the bar initially and kept going. And there you go. And this is what really frustrates me. I wish you could cancel a team shout. Because it's just pathetic when everything has changed by the time it goes through. But Taylor-Crossdale has scored. That is what we are talking about. That is why he's in the team, because those are the type of balls that go over the top. Taylor-Crossdale's there, knocks it into the back of the net. 2-1 now. And that was pretty nice. Jack Byrne with the header there, and it was Shirewa. He went over the top. Taylor-Crossdale was there, and it was a first-time effort into the back of the net, and we now lead by 2-1, which is perfect. Here's Caleb Richards now. Can we make it 3-1? It would be awesome if we could do that. Richards back to Leek. He boots it forward. Fremantle chases. Freeman. Oh, how's he missed it? How has he missed that? Wow. Right, Penny clears. Shirewa gets it forward. Brilliant run from Taylor-Crossdale. And now he's going to do some hold-up play. He's pretty good at that. Gets it back to Penny now. Penny, that's forward, but only to the goalkeeper, Hutchinson. And his distribution has been pretty decent. Excellent long kick. Here's Leek. Gets it to Penny. Now Folks. Folks to Lowe. Lowe, that's forward. All the way to Taylor-Crossdale again. Taylor-Crossdale makes it 3. Come on. 9th goal of the season. And he is really repaying our faith. But that was offside. Let's have a little look. Ooh. Very unlucky. But the correct decision nonetheless. Still 2-1. Right, I think we want to get league table on that one for the next couple of matches. So that puts us 3 points clear of the relegation zone so far. Or as it stands, I should say. Crazily enough, we could still finish as high as something like 10th, which would Be absolutely bonkers considering that was still in a relegation battle. Here's in my for to Mulhern. Oh, Stephen Mulhern's there, and my good block. Mulhern. Allen into the middle. Richards, that's not good enough. Here's Parkin now. Parkin into the middle. Oh, and it was cleared by Folks, and now Burns on the ball, and counter-attack is here. Here's Nathan Lowe, and we've got a decent amount forward here. Shirower to Taylor Crossdale. Taylor Crossdale all the way back to Folks, and now just calming it down. Good movement, though, and that's forward. Alan gets there. He clears it again, though. Here's Shane Byrne. Gets it to Lowe. Lowe gets it forward. Here's Shirower. Yes! Tawanda Shirower celebrates his international call-up to Zimbabwe with a terrific finish there. And he now makes it 3-1 to Kidderminster. And it was another rinse and repeat down the middle. Nathan Lowe this time with the ball over the top. Shirower there, one touch and absolutely whacks it into the back of the net. 3-1 now. And you've got to say, that would seem like 3 points in the bag. Forward to Taylor Crossdale. Now we're starting to play with some freedom. Taylor Crossdale, can he get it in the net again? Oh, unlucky. Very unlucky there. Right. Time to bring on Amari Morgan-Smith, and we're going to move him to be a target forward on attack. He's wanted a little bit more football recently, which is fair enough. We haven't really been playing him. So we'll see what he can do. Here's Turner. Gets it to Atkinson. Oh, it's a good block. Barker to Sears. Oh, no, he doesn't like it. Oh, it's 3-2. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I mean, yeah, the keeper came out there. He wasn't winning that race. Very, very close to being offside there, though, from Amisa. I'd like to see that. Is that going to be a tight offside? Apparently not. I'm going to go with no for that. Well, I think Caleb Richards is needed at left back. I'm going to give it another 5 minutes, and then we're going to go to our defensive formation. Leak loses it. Mulhern. Here's Atkinson. Definitely on top at the moment. Farsley Celtic. And they're fighting relegation as well. They're still very much in it. Here's Taylor Crossdale. Gets it forward towards Morgan-Smith. Morgan-Smith with the shot. And what a goal that is from Amari Morgan-Smith. He hasn't been playing the minutes recently, but that is why perhaps we should think about him a little bit more, because that was awesome. Right. Yeah, let's go for that. We'll go defensive, and hopefully that will see us over the line. We're changing shape. Oh, don't let them score another one here. Here's Turner. Good tackle by Lowe. Byrne to Byrne. Here's Morgan-Smith. Taylor Crossdale wins it, but loses it almost instantly. That was a good interception by Penny. We've got 10 minutes to go. All right, let's give them a praise. They deserve it. They've played really, really well. Jack Byrne in defensive midfield at the moment. I didn't even realise that, but there you go. 3 points in the bag and a very good performance. I think we played really, really well there, and that's sort of been how we have been since we got the warning, which is fantastic. So that moves us now 4 points clear of the relegation zone. Let's put our arm around Shirower. Where's he on loan from again? He's on loan from Ipswich. We might be able to get him for another year. I think he has been pretty good. I would like to have him another year. I think he will really develop in the next 12 months or so. But yeah, there you have it. So barring something strange happening over the next few matches, I think we're on the right track now. I think another victory should be enough. I don't see Peterborough Sports finishing on more than 52 points, although they'd have to get to 53, so that's another 8 points for Peterborough Sports in 5 matches, which I think is pushing it a little bit. So I think one more win should do it. if we, well, what we got, 5 matches left. If we were to win 3 of them, that would put us on 58, which currently would be 9th place. I think realistically it would probably be about 12th or 13th, which would be pretty decent from where we took the team over. It's been a little bit of a struggle season if you look at it, and we've been trapped in this bottom half of the table ever since I joined, really. I'd like to find our first match. Where was it? Chorley. Darlington. That's our first match there, 16th place. And yeah, you could say it's been a steady decline since I joined, but I don't know. It's definitely interesting. Spennymoor back on top, by the way. Looks like that's going to be a good battle between now and the end of the season. Only goal difference separating them as it stands. So yeah, that is that really. We will be back for the final 2 matches of the season against Southport and Kettering. Hopefully, we're not fighting relegation. I'm hoping that it's all going to be sewn up and we can maybe experiment with a couple of different things towards the end of the year. But no, very happy with that. So if you have enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more FM23 content. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.